Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring it.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Norman Powell. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard. Now here's Wallace. Shots good by Williams.
Jalen Williams, lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
Outside, Adebayo. Hero from long range. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wallace has got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Not a fast start here for the Heat. 8-point game. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Hero passes to Adebayo. It's good.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Pass to Holmgren. Over Adebayo. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by SGA.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Back to Powell. Now here's Wiggins. Now Hero. Clock at 6. Now Powell. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. For 3, Mitchell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Hero finds Mitchell. Kicks it out to Hero. Launches a 3. The shot by Powell.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
Here's Williams, and the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Heat trail by 10. And Eric Spoelstra is going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this was no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The Heat in 5th.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here is Hero. Still scoreless. Powell outside. Again, the miss by the Heat.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Powell. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
On the wing, Wallace. He's covered by Hero. From deep, Williams. And the Thunder another three. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's SGA. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Holmgren can't hit.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
That's to Wiggins. Outside, Hero. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
The Heat trail by 12. Takes a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort kicks to SGA. The Thunder with another miss. Miami's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Heat have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Wiggins passes to Hero. Over Wallace. Good. The Thunder leading by 9. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Wiggins is checked in for Case and Wallace. And Miami with a change here, too. Jaquez is checked in. He gets that one. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now, this guy can do it anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with broad shoulders to carry the load there. Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Hero, no good. And the Thunder with the possession here. And Group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Powell. Scoreless thus far. Jaquez finds Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Wiggins with some nice D. The Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Suns.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 13. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Powell kicks it out to Hero. Nailed from three-point land. Hero's got 8 points.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Larson. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Adebayo with a screen on Williams. Here's Jaquez. Back to Adebayo. Over Wiggins. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Jaquez. He has 6.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And that one, good. 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Here's Jaquez. Off target from outside. The Thunder leading by 13. Fires from the corner. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Powell for 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Here's Larson. He has yet to score. Ware dishes to Powell. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Now we get a chance to check out Chet Holmgren.
Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Adebayo with a screen for Jaquez. He can't get that one. Good D by Holmgren. The Thunder leading by 16. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Ware, and that one is stuffed right through.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
A three-pointer, Wiggins, and again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Here's Adebayo from downtown, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so feeling good about their... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Jokic Jonas. And it's Larson in at the 2 spot. And here now the Thunder after the Heat pick up 2. Good, and it's Mitchell. He's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Thunder. So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of another elite shot creator aside from Tyler Hero. For all his growth, teams have been able to key in on him and dare anyone else to beat him.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Joe. And the Thunder another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Larson. Covered by Joe. Outside, Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on Mitchell. Mitchell with the steal. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Adebayo with a screen on Wiggins. Jaquez finds Adebayo.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And this guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here's Yaka Jonas. And the rejection by Holmgren. Where good. Thunder have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Holmgren the screen. Joe can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Larson, no good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Yaka Jonas after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Holmgren. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Mitchell. Norman Powell's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Yaka Jonas. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, Jalen Williams keeping his foot on the gas pedal here. He is staying in attack mode.
Jaquez with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Heat.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wallace. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Mitchell passes to Jaquez. Left side, Adebayo. Here, 3-point range. Ware's got 8 points.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
On the wing, Jaquez. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Wallace misses.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
The kick out to Adebayo. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Pass to Wallace. Over in the corner, Williams. Wallace outside. This one for 3. Knocked loose. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here's Jaquez. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ware. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Holmgren gets the challenge up and sends that thing back.
Good. And that's 21 points for Williams.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Then for the Heat, Nikola Jovic has checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Hero subbed in for Jaime Jaquez. The shot by Powell, no good.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Pass to Williams. Joe in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Miami's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Mitchell kicks to Ware. And here is Powell. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Jovic gets it to go. The Thunder leading by 21. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Well, clearly 2025 was a special season for Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris winning the league MVP and the adoration of many.
And obviously contributing to what was an historic season for Oklahoma City. They had playoffs. He averaged nearly 33 points on a ridiculous 52% shooting. This guy is the model of both consistency and efficiency.
Here's Holmgren. The Heat getting the bucket. No good from outside. Here's Powell. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg. SGA with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Wallace finds Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. I see him. SGA passes to Joe. Beyond the arc. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
There's a reason Jalen Williams has the green light from deep. He is so consistent.
Here's Powell, and it's sent back by Wallace. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. Over in the corner, Hero. The three-pointer is right on target. Hero's got 11 points.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his 3rd to go.
Fader on the way. SGA, no good. The Heat trail by 20. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Kicks it out to Hero. The three-pointer off the mark.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. Now here's Powell. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Michael Porter and the Brooklyn Nets.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success.
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Andrew Wiggins simply skies to finish that shot.
Mitchell against SGA. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Powell. Powell's got his 5th assist in this one. It's Powell on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
SGA passes to Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Hero against Wallace. Shot from 12. Dort grabs the miss.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Pass to Holmgren. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Powell. Back to Adebayo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Holmgren.
And Bam invites so much contact inside. That's how he earns that trip to the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Wiggins. Fair. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 16. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the...
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Well, we're talking pork chops, or lamb chops, or what kind of chops are we talking?
Or chops could mean acumen, being great at what you do. Kind of like YouTube mutton chops. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Heat.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside, and the other team's going for seconds and thirds.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Jalen Williams has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Hero. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Williams over Wiggins. Williams' shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Wiggins finds Mitchell. Holmgren with the steal. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy. Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
I see him.
SGA against Mitchell. Floats it up for Holmgren. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Hero passes to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Hero's got 14. GA, you hear about 3 level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Norman Powell. The Heat trail by 15. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Mitchell kicks to Hero. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to Dort for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's in the corner. Powell with it. No good with the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Williams passes to SGA. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Get there.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The lead is 15. They host the Spurs after this one. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Holmgren in the corner. There's the triple. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Heat trail by 13. Mitchell with it. Now SGA defending.
Come get it.
Powell against Wallace. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Williams with the block.
That's just tremendous defensive intensity from J-Dub. That is a nice block.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Stolen by Dort. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Here's Wallace. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
That one goes. Count it. Wiggins has got 13 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Dort. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Drives to the hoop. And it goes down 2 points. 5 points in the game.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck. That powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Mitchell wide open. Off target with his 3. The Thunder leading by 13. Lets it go from deep. Dort misses.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Pass to Powell. Now, Hero. And he's good on the 3-ball. Heroes got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. 5 to shoot. Wiggins with the block. They retain possession. Holmgren gets the bucket.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Williams. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Williams has got 26.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
On the wing, Mitchell. The three-pointer, no good. The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Powell feeling it out a bit. Adebayo with the screen on Wallace. And he trims the lead to single digits. Heroes got 9 points here in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Holmgren in the post. He's guarded by Adebayo. Holmgren can't hit. The Heat trail by 9. Wiggins in the post. Nice defense from Dort. Oklahoma City shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Miami's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 7. Shots good by Hero.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
And yes, it's good.
Lou Dort's frame is exactly built for that kind of shot. He is big, strong, and tough, folks.
It's Hero with the drive.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Kevin, back to you.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Pass to Hero. From past the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 16th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. And again it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Powell for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 assists tonight.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Outside, Adebayo. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Powell for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Hero, no good.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to...
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth, Khalil Ware is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Powell. And it's Larson in at the 2. For 3, Mitchell, good on the triple. Mitchell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Heat.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
Williams for 3, buries it from three-point range.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half, now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Powell.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Nice shot by Wallace.
Boy, that's his second three. First of this half, though.
On the wing, Jaquez. Back to Mitchell. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wallace has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Mitchell. He's defended by Ware. Williams against Jaquez. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Wallace. And the Thunder lead by 15.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Powell, that's good.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Over Mitchell. Again, the Thunder score.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Larson. Wallace covering. Count it. Good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Mitchell left side. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Williams dishes to Wiggins. Mitchell passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Ware. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Williams with the steal. One-on-one here. From 13, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Williams has got 31. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Screen by Wiggins. The shot by Williams, no good. The Heat trail by 18. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Mitchell kicks to Williams. Fires the three. The shot by Williams, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Jaquez. It's good on the putback.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Williams. Great D that time from Powell. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. On the wing, Mitchell. Jaquez outside. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 14-point game. Mitchell with it, and Jaquez picks him up defensively. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Powell finds Ware. Here's Larson, covered by Wiggins. 6 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell. Larson, no good. The Thunder leading by 14. Pass to Mitchell. Can they get it? And no good that time. Powell in the high post. He's against Wiggins. Jaquez outside. Miami no good on that time either.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Mitchell. Jaquez outside. Wallace against Powell. And again, it's the Heat missing. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Williams. Here's Mitchell. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Jaquez. Jaquez has got assist number 5 here tonight. Mitchell with it. Over Mitchell. Will not go. This is off the front iron. From the arc. He misses his 3rd shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9. Here's Williams. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Jaquez with the ball. Williams picks him up. Jaquez with the bucket.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Pass to Larson. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell.
Hey, watch it.
Pass to Hero. Powell outside.
Who's got ball?
Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Williams inside, covered by Mitchell. SGA passes to Wallace. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Not that time. It won't go.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And it doesn't go.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Here's SGA. Williams outside. Fires the three. Powell there for the rebound. And here are the Heat now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. That one goes. Count it.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
And that one misses. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Holmgren, here he goes. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Wiggins with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Hero. Puts up the three. No good there. Wallace right side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea gets it to go despite the contact.
And one of the great strengths in SGA's game, the ability to maintain control and finish through contact.
Outside Wiggins from deep. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
That one goes in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Thunder.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Powell outside. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And the Thunder with the possession here. They lead by 17. Caruso against Jaquez. No good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Heat. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Knocks it loose. Fires away from outside. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.